Hello and welcome to Angel's Wisdom with Jane Francis. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of April, and it sounds like the beginning of a wild and crazy month. Just know that as of April 1st, April Fool's Day, we are going to be in Mercury retrograde through the 25th, and it retrogrades in Aries, the Ram. That invites you to pay particular attention to any sort of confrontation energy. Because Mercury retrograde deals with communication, you want to be particularly cautious about that feeling of wanting to confront somebody else verbally. So pay attention to that verbally or, in writing or whatever. Typically, whatever you kind of ram your head up against on a general basis, just in life, you want to pay attention to that kind of energy and do your emotional release work so that you can keep releasing and letting go of all these cosmic energies as they are flowing in. There's a lot of cosmic energy going on because on April 8th, we're having a total solar eclipse, and it's in the supermoon of Aries. So we are going to experience even more intense energy. Know that Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so we are moving into new beginnings. Eclipses kind of always signal endings and beginnings, and so that energy can be challenging for us on the human level because we don't deal as well with change as we would like to be able to do. And endings always bring up some stuff, some emotional stuff within us. Pay attention to what comes up for you. Practice doing your release work and invite your angels to help you release and accept these changes and these energies with ease and grace. Remember that no matter how challenging cosmic energies are, they are actually helping impel us into healing, into raising our consciousness and evolution. So, given all that, let's see what the angels want to tell you about this wonderful month of April, the fourth month of the year. The energy of fours are about stability. So get yourself grounded. And let's see, our first card is the Tower card, but you'll notice it was upside down. Now, I don't normally read upside down cards. When the Tower comes, this card represents kind of intense energy that comes and kind of knocks our crowns off a little bit. That's spirit giving you a heads up about your thinking and reminding you that perhaps your thinking needs to change. But when we have this Tower upside down, that is just reminding you that any sudden changes, like for instance, the fact that we're in Mercury retrograde and that there was a total solar eclipse and things are about to shift and change again, that you can set a firm foundation. You can choose to pay attention to what comes up for you and pay attention to your thinking. What part of your thinking do you want to shift and change and allow to grow and evolve? I'm really feeling called to that idea that this, because it came in upside down, that was an important message for you. Okay, let's get a next card. This is the Lima Tarot. And what message do your angels have for you with this tarot deck? The Devil. Oh my, we are really getting some interesting energy. While the devil always sounds like a scary energy, that is a reminder for you to pay attention to what is holding you captive. What thoughts are you holding on to that you really need to let go of? Look, if you look at this card, you see that there's webbing all around, and you seem to be caught in this webbing. Okay, so what you want to focus on is, where do you feel caught? Where do you feel trapped? Where do you feel like you are stuck? And then you want to really explore that. You want to really love yourself through healing that. Love yourself through trying to get unstuck. Because when we are stuck, that means we just aren't able to move forward. And so if you can release and let go, then you are able to start moving forward again. Now, we want to pay attention to the number 15. 15 is a 1, a new beginning, and the 5 is a need for change. And then you add them together. And when you allow change to happen and you have new beginnings of thinking, and we are talking about thinking and feeling. When you have new beginnings about thinking and feeling, that translates into new beginnings about doing and what you are doing. And then you also move into the 6th energy, which is the energy of balance and harmony and moving forward and breakthrough energy. It is actually positive to have some of these challenges and some of these changes, because it allows for growth and it allows you to come back into balance, into that sense of inner harmony. 6s also deal with being patient, and being patient in relationships, being patient and diplomatic. So I think you're being advised to practice some patience, practice some diplomacy, especially because we are in Mercury retrograde. Now, this is not meant to bring up fear. This is just meant as a heads up. Whenever you have a heads up about things that are coming, you are prepared. That's why I think the Tower came upside down, because Tower energy usually means extreme sudden change, a big boom. And when it came upside down, that means you are being invited to prepare for change that's going to come and happen, and to do it consciously and to choose to do that, to choose to get yourself unstuck, to choose to change your thinking. The devil energy actually represents our own thinking, our own need to shift and change. Okay, let's see what the wisdom of the Oracle has to say. This is a card by a deck by Colette Baron Reed, lovingly known as Woto, Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, and your card is a leg up. Okay, this is you here climbing onto the back of this big, massive energy. When you see this, you as like this little baby bear, that's you, your human self. And that is you getting a leg up and being supported and loved by your own, very own soul energy. Your soul energy is much larger than your human personality energy. It is the fullness of you. You are getting a leg up. So your soul or your angels or the divine, they're all telling you, we are here to support you. We are here to help in whatever way you want. And you do need to ask, and you always need to invite your soul into your daily life. The same way you need to invite your angels into your daily life, and the same way you need to connect with spirit on an ongoing basis. You are never meant to travel this earthbound journey alone. You have always been meant to feel connected to your angels, to your soul, to spirit, and know that you can get help at any time you choose. 7 is the number of paying attention and focusing on your inner self, what you need to do, and a review where you're at. And this is a perfect card to come after our change in thinking and getting unstuck over here. We want to use that energy to then review, now that I'm not stuck anymore, now that my thinking is changing and I'm ready to move forward, where do I want to go? And invite your soul to help you do that. The number 7, the 3 plus 4, invites you to pay attention to what's going on within you, because you are this magical, mystical being and filled with light and love, and you can access that energy as you move forward. I kind of like how we have all the snow around here. That is reminding you that when we have all this fresh fallen snow, as you are moving forward, you can see your tracks, where you are going, where you are heading, and how far you have come already. Don't know why that was important, but felt like it was important to do. The other thing I'm seeing is here you are climbing onto the back of your angel or on your soul or spirit. We have these stars here. Can you see those 2 little stars, that star guidance? That means that your soul and your angels are here guiding you. They know what way to go, and they are ready and willing to help. All right, let's get a divine feather messenger and see what feathered friend is coming to help you. Well, we've got the peacock on top. We've got the oriole here. And let's look, I don't know why I feel called to, let's look at the bottom of the deck. A white turkey. The power to heal the earth is within you. Okay. So we have peacock energy on top, white turkey energy on bottom, and you got the oriole. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. I love that. I love how that works out. The oriole is looking back. Look at it, looking back at you here, ready to start your journey, looking back at this change that you have made, how you're now unstuck, and a new creative venture is on the horizon. You want to look at that as positive. So this would definitely connect with that whole idea of the solar eclipse, which is endings and new beginnings. This whole reading is actually connecting with that idea of the eclipse energy. That is, we are in eclipse season. So that eclipse energy is really escalating change for you, endings and beginnings. So pay attention to that. I love how we have this orange energy here. That is the color of creativity. That's the color of your sacral chakra, which is your creative center. And I love how it's looking back and saying, yes, this new positive change is on its way, and you can do that. We also have the number 3 here, which is the number of creativity. And 4, again, this is the 4th month of the year. That is, again, the number of the month we are in. It's also the number of having a firm and solid foundation. And when you add them together, you get the 7, which was, again, focusing on our inner awareness of who we are and what we need to do. Okay, our angel guide oracle. Okay, angels, what else would you like to tell us about the month of April? Take charge and action. Take charge and action. Look at this. We have this arrow that you are holding out and offering to the universe. Like, here I am ready. I am ready to take charge, and I am ready to move forward. I am ready to do what is mine to do. This is a reminder for you not to be afraid to move forward, not to be afraid. Don't stand still, because this new positive change is on the horizon, and you want to choose the direction that you are going. Now, I find it very interesting that here you are climbing on the back of your angel or your soul or whatever higher divine being, your higher self, spirit, whatever you feel called to call this being that is coming to help you. And you are ready to move forward. And yet these last 2 have been looking back. This arrow is pointing back towards this, inviting you to say, from back here, start taking charge. Take charge. Know that you need to take charge, take steps, and really choose how you want to move forward. You need to do the action. There is no one else that can do it for you. I'm feeling called to look at the book and see, feel like there's some, okay, take charge and action. Felt like there was something that we needed to read about this. So let's just take a quick look at the message. Don't be afraid to take charge or be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. So set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. I think that's why we needed to read it. Your angels can only support you fully when you make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your commitment to moving forward. Very good. If you are feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. Oh, and isn't that perfect? That is so in alignment with eclipse energy, because these eclipses are actually cosmic energy, divine energy that is meant to help propel us forward through our healing, through our raising our consciousness, and through our eventual evolution, our ascension into connecting more and more with who we really are. Okay, so where was I? You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action. By setting clear intentions, have a strong vision, and taking the action steps you need to make your ideas come to life, you are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise on up. Rise up, focus your intention, and send it out like an arrow. Perfect. Okay, thank you, angels, for guiding me to read that book. That gave us some important information that your angels are really waiting to help you. But first, you have to make the first move. You have to take the first step. All right, let's see what animal and crystal. We have animals on one side and crystals on the other side. What animal and crystal is going to come help support you during this pivotal time of change in this month of April? Let's see what we need to know. Thank you, Panther, for coming. Oh, and isn't this very interesting? The top of the deck here is turkey, and we have the white turkey over here. I just found that humorous. Okay, but the Black Panther is coming to bless you in some way. And this Panther has volunteered, Panther energy has volunteered to come help you during this time. And it says, I am powerful beyond measure. I am strong and healthy. I imagine potential future realities. I manifest with my thoughts, words, and actions. I have unlimited potential. So this Panther is giving you a whole bunch of very positive and powerful affirmations for you to use this month. And one of the things that's really amazing to me is that it says, I manifest with my thoughts, words, and actions. And our first two cards, we talked about the thinking, the changes in thinking that we needed. So pay attention to the idea that we manifest here on planet Earth through our thoughts that are backed up and empowered by our feelings. So if you have any strong emotion about your thoughts, that is part of the creative process. When you marry emotion and thought, when you have strong feelings about thoughts, that is part of the creative force. So you want to pay very close attention to your thoughts that are backed by powerful emotions and what words you are speaking. And here we have the word action, take charge, and action. So you just affirmed, I manifest with my thoughts, words, and actions, and I have unlimited potential. Yes, you do. Now let's look at the other side because it's the time link quartz. Time link quartz. Are you aware of your past lives, potential future realities, and parallel lives? Have you aligned with the magnitude of your personal power? It's time to look into the past to see how it affects your present and your future. Invite the wisdom and knowledge of great mystery. Open your mind to realize you choose from unlimited potential future realities. Every future moment depends on your present thoughts and state of consciousness. Well, part of the reason this is important to know is we actually have this arrow that is pointing back towards the past. And what you want to pay attention to is it's like, what was the thinking that got you trapped and stuck in this web back here? What was the thinking that spirit kind of gave you that bolt, that message from the divine? That's what this bolt of lightning is. It's a bolt of energy saying, hey, pay attention, wake up. Because here it's knocking the crown off the top of the tower, which is the crown of your head. It's knocking that crown off and saying, hey, pay attention to your thinking. What are you thinking? What have you been building up? What have you been building up that is not in your highest good and best interest? What thoughts have you been building and focusing on that we really want to take down and take apart and release and let go? What those thoughts have got you stuck. And that is why you want to change your thinking, because your thinking creates the energy of what comes to you next. Your current thinking is what brings your future to you. The universe responds to your thought and emotion and then sends you energy to match that. So it's always a good idea to keep raising your vibration, keep raising your next highest thought, keep changing and enlivening a more powerful, more exciting, more heart-filled thought, because that is what you are going to create. I'm not sure that I've ever heard of time link quartz before. I believe this is just a quartz crystal, and they are asking you to pay attention to what has been in the past and how you, in this present moment, then create your future. You might want to use the time link, the quartz energy to help you. But this is the side that I want you to focus on and perhaps write down or take note of these affirmations. You are powerful beyond measure. You are strong and healthy. You can imagine potential future realities. And when you imagine future realities, imagine with the greatest joy and the highest possibility. Really focus on that and feel that joy, feel that gratitude, feel the love that you have of that new and exciting change that's coming for you. All right, last but not least, let's get, this is an affirmation card. This is the I Am Affirmations. And who knew we were going to get an affirmation with our panther, but let's see what this one has to say. I am aware. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. Perfect. And we have here the number 2 and 4, which we've had a couple of 4s, and we are in the 4th month, okay? But we add that together, we get 6. 6 energy again. Back here with the devil, when we make that change, that number 5, when we create a new beginning, and number 5, when we make that change, we move into 6, that energy of moving forward, that breakthrough energy, the energy of solving of a problem, of patience and love and balance and harmony. And when you pay attention to your surroundings, you can move into that state of appreciation and love. I'm feeling called to get one more of these. Let's double down and get another affirmation as well. Okay, angels, what else would you like to share with us for this month of April? Here we go. I am still. I understand that there are times to move and there are times to be still. In my stillness, I seek greater understanding. I take time to rest and contemplate. I strive for unconditional happiness here in the present. I am still. Well, that is a powerful message. And my feeling is the reason we got this is you want to get still so that you then know what action to take. And then you want to take that action as soon as you have gotten the guidance you need about moving forward. Because you have this new creative venture and it's on the horizon. It is what is coming to you by virtue of your new thoughts, by the thoughts that you have changed, and by the energies that you have released and let go. Because if you release and let go, you now have a lot of space for new, wonderful energy to come flowing in. Well, I hope that this helps you through this month. I hope that you have found some good ideas about moving forward. This need to get unstuck, the devil energy, that is the energy of your own thinking that is holding you back. So you want to shift and change that so you can get unstuck. You've gotten 2 messages here in the beginning about paying attention to your thinking. And then you have this definite guidance. Your star guidance is to call in your angels, call in your soul, know that you are not alone, really invite them into this plan about moving forward. And then before they can actually really jump in and help you, you need to take some sort of action. But first, get still, get still, get still, get still. And then see I think the idea about getting still is so that you can do the visualization. Pay attention to the visualization of what the potential of what you want to create. Visualize how you want to feel in the future as you move forward. You want to feel excited? Do you want to feel joyful? Do you want to feel empowered? Envision yourself that way. Envision yourself feeling powerful and excited and happy and appreciative. Envision yourself as appreciative for all that has come before and all that is coming through you towards a wonderful, amazing future. And have a blessed and wonderful month of April, even with all those cosmic energies coming in with interesting and exciting and adventurous energy just for you to evolve and grow. And if any of this resonated with you or enlivened you or empowered you, please give me a like, leave a comment, and share this link with a friend. Have a blessed and wonderful month. Bye for now.